10 signs that you're not ready for a relationship. Having a wonderful relationship is the best thing in this life, which brings joy and happiness. Many people are daydreaming about having the beautiful relationship and the moments experience with their partner. But unfortunately, not everyone is ready for having a relationship. Also, we may not be in full control of our own lives. Or in another case, we need the relationship building instruction. But whatever the reasons, to have a strong, meaningful, and long-term relationship needs your readiness. You should wait until you are ready to build a relationship. We all know that looking for a romantic relationship takes a lot of time and energy. Some people can't achieve it in few months and even years. So if you are not ready, it can be hard to provide your 100% to a partner to help you dealing with things you occupy in your life. That's why you should be ready mentally when you want to establish a meaningful long-term romantic relationship. In this video, you will figure out whether you are ready or not to have a relationship through several clear signs that you exhibit. 1. You are too busy in your own life. Of course, it's normal to have busy scheduled life, because we need to take care of other things before we can handle a relationship. It could be related to health, job, family, and other aspects in life. But when you are too busy to handle one or more aspects in life, it could be the sign that you are not ready to build a relationship in the near future. The relationship would be much more difficult to maintain if you are too busy. Especially if now you are also maintaining relationships with family and friends. If you want to rectify this, take a time to think and consider which responsibilities you can forego. 2. You are expecting drastic changes in your life. Sometimes not every relationship can bring the drastic changes in our life. So when you expect too much the drastic changes you can have after having a relationship, it could be the clear sign that you need to reconsider to build this now. For instance, you should wait to get married until you feel that your life is more secure. However, you may go on a date, but you also need to let the people you date know that you are not looking for the serious zone right now. But when you find that one, and you're ready, everything will run as you expect. 3. You haven't moved on from your previous relationships. For some people, it's very hard to forget and move on from the previous relationships. In many cases, getting over an ex can take several months and even years. Occasionally, dating with someone new might speed up the process. On the other hand, when it's too hard to move on from your ex, you only will hurt your new partner if you force to build a new serious relationship. Thus, it's better to wait the right time. Be careful not to chase others unless you are confident you can be there for them. When you are still comparing everybody you encounter to your former partner, it's the clear sign that you haven't moved in from your ex. 4. You are not ready to be emotionally vulnerable. Many people who are not ready for a relationship usually act reserved and closed off. Maybe it's quite hard for you to show your emotion to someone you date, even though you're dating them and really adore them. Also, you only make the short conversations with them, because you try to avoid emotional vulnerability. Even if they make an effort to get to know you more personally, you often tense up. There are many factors that lead this behavior, but talking to therapists could be the best way. 5. You don't know if they are right for you. For most of us, it can be very easy to get sucked into something that resembles love or at least appears similar to it. But actually it's not necessarily true. When you are unsure that someone you date is not the right one, don't be hurry. The best way is by giving them some time, and let them know you more personally, and the otherwise. Remember that relationships don't have to start instantly. 6. You are not being yourself. We often find someone changes a lot when they have started a new relationship. That person does not behave as the way she or he did in the past. It's the way that the people hold back on expressing their actual opinions and their true self in a new relationship. They are out of concern and worry for not being accepted for who they truly are. It's very important to have the strong commitment to be yourself in the relationship, especially if you do this only to make your partner happy without considering your own need. 7. You want to change your partner's qualities. As the otherwise from the previous behavior, you have the ambition to change your partner's qualities. Having a serious relationship right now is not a good idea, especially if you have a reputation for imposing your ideals in your relationships. Unluckily, it's not a good habit even when it has been in prior relationships. When you are attempting to alt someone, it means that you are dating the wrong people. Changing someone to be better in their life and bring more positive aspect is a good thing. You can grow together as a couple. But when you have strong ambition to change the overall things off your partner, just wait a moment to find another one that meets your ideal one. 8. You don't feel the need to date. Relationship is based on your need, but when you think that you don't need it, it means that you are not ready to build the serious own. Not wanting to be in a relationship is the sufficient justification for not being in one, and you're not always responsible to explain that choice. That's why you can address it and know whether the prior wounds or fear are keeping you from starting a new relationship, but when it's implied as an appeal to you, that might not be the best for you. So never start a relationship unless if you want. 9. You have trust issues. Trust issues sometimes are not easy to handle. It may destroy any relationship if you force to build one. The issue is typically occurs when your trust has already been broken in a close relationship. If you have trouble trusting others, it's one of the obvious indications that you're not ready for a relationship. This typically occurs if your trust has already been broken in a close relationship. Whatever the reason may be, it is not fair to be suspicious and overly controlling of your partners as a way to feel secure. Take things slow and build trust with time and constant efforts. 10. You've never been single. The last but not least, you may not ready for a relationship when you have never been single. You have no enough time to truly discover who you are if you always have a relationship. How about stay single for a while and enjoy life? You can take some time off and learn how to spend time with yourself, family, and friends.